In this video, we are going to look at how to apply basic editing and formatting to our documents. So first of all, let's begin with editing. So what is editing? Editing is when you make changes to your document without affecting the appearance of the document. When you delete your text, it is form of editing. When you add text to your document, it's a form of editing. When you move or create a duplicate of your text, all these are considered as editing. So let's begin with our editing. The first thing I want us to do is delete our text. So I'll bring my insertion point in front of the word and then press the delete key on my keyboard. It will delete the text to the right side. So as I press it, my delete key on the keyboard, see what is happening. It is deleting the text to the right side, as you can see. Now let me bring my insertion point after this text here. I'm going to press the backspace key on my keyboard. This time around, it will delete my text to the left side. So I'm pressing my backspace. See what is happening. It is deleting my text to the left side. So this is how we delete text in Microsoft Word. Now, if I want to add text, all I need to do is place my cursor and then double click where I want my text to appear. So you can see my insertion point is there. So I will just start typing. Let's say meaning of input devices. So see that I just inserted my text. This is also considered as editing. Now let's look at how we can move our text. That is using the cut and paste. So first of all, I want to move this text. So I'll select it. So after selecting the text, I have two options. I can use the right click option or I can use the keyboard shortcut, but let's start with the right click option. So I'll select cut here. After selecting cut, notice that the text I highlighted has vanished after I choose cut. Now let's scroll down and paste it here. Now I want us to paste it here. So what I'll do is I'll right click again and then I will choose paste. So after choosing paste, see that we have moved our text to a new place in the document. Now let's look at how we can create a duplicate or how we can use the copy and paste. So I want to create a duplicate of this text. So I'll select the text again. So after selecting the text, we can also use the right click method or we can use the keyboard shortcut, which is Ctrl plus C for cut and then Ctrl plus V for pasting. So this time around, let's use the keyboard shortcut. So I'm pressing Ctrl plus C. Now I want to create the duplicates here and just below it. So I'll click on Ctrl plus V. So see that it has created a duplicate of this text for me. So this is another form of editing. Now let's move ahead and look at how to format our document. So formatting is when you make changes to your document, but it affects the appearance of the document. So now we are going to apply the font styles like the bold, italic, and underline to our document. So I'm going to select this text here. So after selecting it, I'll go to the home tab and click on it. When I click on the home tab, under the fonts group, we have B, which stands for bold, we have I, which stands for italic, and then we have U, which stands for underline. So I'm going to click on the B. So see that after clicking on the B, see that my text has been deepened or it has been bolded. Let me select it again. So after selecting, this time around, I'll click on the I to italicize my text. Now see that my text has been italicized, and then it is slanting my text to the right slightly. Now let's put a line under this text. I will select it again and then click on underline. Now see what we have here. There's a nice line that has been put under the text. So now let's look at how we can change the font of this text we have here. So I'm going to select the entire document. So if I want to select the entire document, I can go to the keyboard and press Ctrl plus A. So now let's go back to the Home tab and then click on the fonts. So these are examples of the fonts. So notice what happens when I hover my mouse pointer around. The font type keep changing. So they keep changing. Let's select this one. Okay, so we see that we've changed our font type. Now I want us to change the font size. So let's select our text again. So I'm going back to the Home tab. This time around, I'll click on the font size. After clicking on the font size, then I can choose the size I want. When I hover my mouse pointer around, see that my text is increasing in size. So let's select this. Now see that the text has increased in size. So now let's change this from color black to, let's say, color red. So I'll come back to the Home tab. In the font group, I'll click on the font color. So when I click on the font color, we have a color palette here which contains a group of colors. So I'm going to select the color red. Now look at what we have here. Our text has been changed from color black to color red. So now let's look at how we can apply the text highlighting. So I'll select this text I want to highlight. Now I'll go back to the Home group. Under the font group, I'll click on the drop down here to highlight my text. So I want to highlight it using the color red. So when I click on the red, see that my text has been highlighted. Now let's apply the alignment to this text. So I'm going to select the entire text again. This time around, we are still in the Home tab, but this time around we'll go to the alignment group. So and click on the first one, which is the left alignment. The text is already aligned to the left, so it doesn't change anything. Now let me click on this one to the center. See what we have here. It is now aligning our text to the center. This time around to the right, and then this time around I'm clicking on justify. So these are some of the ways you can format your text. So in this lesson, we've looked at how to edit our text by deleting the text, by adding text, by moving or copying our text. And finally, we've looked at how to apply basic formatting like font color, font size, font type, alignments. If you have found value in this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.